I'm Pascal Mafait. I'm the Senior Director, Fraud, Trust and Safety at Booking.com. Fraud is ever evolving. It's about stealing. It's about criminals that try to get something that is not theirs. And from a fraud prevention perspective, it's then really about how can we protect that? How can we make sure that that doesn't happen? In essence, it's about keeping our travelers safe, keeping our partners safe, and also keeping our company and our reputation secure and safe. We see a large variety of different fraud types hitting our platform, but also impacting our travelers and our partners. What we've seen is that in recent years, fraudsters have found a way to really scale up fraud attacks quite rapidly. With AI, it has become much easier to create really convincing phishing messages or other ways to convince people to share their credentials with the attackers. At Booking.com, we use AI to combat fraud across the entire customer journey. In terms of systems and processes that we've got in place to combat fraud, we use really a layered approach. So obviously, technology first. Machine learning is a very important part of our solution set in order to fight fraud, really helping us to scale transaction monitoring and screening of fraudulent or high-risk transactions. On top of that, data analytics, having the right capabilities to analyze that, to see, for example, things that are just out of sync. The third piece is having like a solid response and recovery process in place, specifically to make sure that we look after our travelers or our partners that are impacted by that fraud. In our investigation and escalation channels, we're using AI as well to really optimize the way we work to make it as efficient as possible. As a marketplace with a lot of touch points with both our travelers and our partners, we play a really important role in the ecosystem to fight cybercrime and to fight fraud. So we have regular touch points with other OTAs, for example, where we share insights and sort of also talk about, what are the things that we're doing to prevent these things from happening. There's industry bodies that we are a member of or that we are collaborating with. For partners to learn more about fraud or cyber or the risks associated with that, they can go to the Partner Hub. There's quite a lot of articles and information about what we do as a company, but also about what partners can do themselves. If everyone really understands the threat surface, basically, it really helps to become more vigilant, to really be aware of the risks that you might be exposed to, and making sure that whenever you see something that might seem off, that you find your way to report that to us as Booking.com as well.